Stevens Point Reorganization Meeting of the Common Council recorded April 15, 2025.
5 o'clock, we'll call the meeting to order. Can I get a roll call, please?
Christensen.
Here.
Guthrie's excused. Kiewer.
Here.
Broderick.
Here.
Burr. Steinmetz.
Here.
Kneebone.
Here.
Shuda.
Here.
Lang.
Here.
Boozy.
Here.
Morrow.
Here.
All right, we do have a quorum, so we will continue. Thank you all for making time to hit our annual reorganizational meeting. Congratulations to those who got reelected, and welcome back, I suppose. And then item 2 is mayoral appointments to various boards and commissions. Not every commission has every seat up every year. They're all available online at stevenspoint.com. Many of them are citizen appointments, and we go through a vetting process with the appropriate department heads. So the ones that you see before you are only those positions that are open for this month, technically. Most of them will take place either today or between now and the end of the month, and they are submitted for your approval or questions or anything like that. The only thing we're waiting on, we've got a board of review opening. It has to be a citizen member, and we didn't have anybody who was quite interested in it or qualified, so maybe next month we'll have that position filled, but everything else is good. The only real new person is on our Police and Fire Commission, John Pingle. That information was included in the packet. John was, we met with Assistant Chief Zvara from the Fire Department and Assistant Chiefs Rotier and Williams from the Police Department for an interview process, and they are supportive of his candidacy as well.
I would move approval as presented.
Thank you. Do we have a second? Second by Shuda. Discussion? Hearing none. All those, I'm sorry, roll call, please.
Christensen.
Aye.
Kiemer.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
And that is approved. Everybody on that list will have oaths of office to sign. The clerk's office will be reaching out to them so they can take some time and sign their oaths of office. Next up, you will see mayoral appointments of council members to our standing committees. I put out an offer to meet with everyone. Many of you took me up on it, some of them didn't, and everybody was pretty clear that they were very comfortable where they are. So with that, there were only a few changes. I think, Sam, you changed one of the committees with
Me.
Ginger or something along those lines, but
You're taking library now? All right.
yeah, I thought there was one on standing committees too where we switched someone around.
There he is.
Yeah, but regardless, they are submitted for your approval.
I would move approval.
Thank you. Seconded by Steinmetz. Discussion? Hearing none. Clerk, would you please get a roll call?
Morrow.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Kiemer.
Aye.
Christensen.
Aye.
And that is approved. Item number 4, and I'll touch on 5 a little bit just for those who may be watching this later. Each of the committees will be public policy, general government, personnel, and finance will meet individually to nominate your chair and vice chair, elect those positions, and then we'll come back to council overall to approve those. We do not do the Board of Public Works at this meeting. By statute, the Board of Public Works has to be done the first Tuesday in May, which is a royal pain in the butt, but that's okay because it's the state and they don't do anything logical anyway. So you will have those 3 standing committees nominate you and elect your chair and vice chair, and then we'll come back to council for an overall approval of everything. Right now, though, we're taking nominations and the election of the council president. So I will call for nominations. Yes?
I will nominate Alder Christensen.
Okay. And there is no second needed for nominations. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? You have to do it 3 times. Most of you know this. Seeing none, I will close nominations and entertain a motion to cast a unanimous ballot for Alder Christensen as council president.
I will move to cast a unanimous ballot for Alder Christensen for council president.
Thank you. Moved by Kneebone, seconded by Lang. Discussion there. First question is, Alder Christensen, I assume you will accept?
Of course he will.
Thanks, Sean. Yes, I would accept.
Okay, no other discussion. The motion is to cast a unanimous ballot for Alder Christensen as council president. If you're in favor, vote yes. If you're opposed, vote no, and the clerk will call that roll.
Christensen.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Morrow.
Aye.
And that is approved. At this point, we will stand in recess until completion of the special public policy general government, special personnel, and special finance committee meetings. The clerk is going to chair those meetings till we have a president or a chairperson, and then the chairperson will then call for nominations of the vice chair and run that election. And we will reconvene the council to consider the actions of the previous committees at 5:15. Does anyone need the minutes or actions read from those meeting minutes?
It's been a while.
I will recap, though, just for
I waive it.
sake. Christensen was elected Chair of Finance, Morrow Vice Chair, Kneebone was elected Chair of Personnel, Broderick Vice Chair, Keemer was elected Chair of Public Policy and General Government, and Steinmetz Vice Chair. I would need a motion to accept or approve those actions and that of the council president. No, we don't need the council president. That was already approved. So just the minutes and actions of those three committees, please.
I'll move approval of the minutes and actions.
Thank you.
Second.
Seconded by Shuda. Discussion?
I would like to voice that I regret I didn't use more bedazzled language while nominating Kneebone and Keemer. They're both very capable. I respect them
A few of us
greatly.
noticed that, that your vocabulary wasn't quite as eloquent as the esteemed Dr. Morrow.
I said a lot higher
If you had
after
an
that.
island, you could be the
You
island
feel a little
Dr.
like chopped liver over here, right?
I'm so sorry.
All right, thank you all once
so
again
bound up
for
like that.
making this. All those in favor of accepting those minutes and actions, I'm sorry, we got to do a roll call. All those in favor say yes, all those opposed no, and the clerk will call that roll.
Morrow.
Aye.
Boozy.
Aye.
Lang.
Aye.
Shuda.
Aye.
Kneebone.
Aye.
Steinmetz.
Aye.
Broderick.
Aye.
Keemer.
Aye.
Christensen.
Aye.
And that is approved. We are adjourned at 5:16.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.